Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got a really kind of chill one. I'm going to be doing a juicy Q&A. I asked for some questions on my Instagram. I had a few on my YOLO on Snapchat, but they mostly came from Instagram. So yeah, I just really wanted to sit down. I've been really lacking inspo, so I'm using this video more as a reset, have a chill one, so then I can plan and get some really good content out for you guys in the next few weeks, months, I don't really know. So yeah, I'm kind of acting like this is my reset on my channel because I am lacking a bit of inspo. But okay, yeah, I wrote down all of the questions on my iPad, and yeah, should we just get into it? First question is, how have you coped with online learning? I haven't. I have struggled so much. I feel like I've had a massive roller coaster. 1 week I will get so much work done, be really productive and be mostly in a good mood, and then the next week I can't be bothered to do anything. I'm really down all the time. My mood has honestly it's gone everywhere. I'm telling you now, I've been an emotional mess. Yeah, I don't know, I do prefer learning in a classroom to online school. I don't know how people can do online all the time. I just no, I have to be with a teacher, but I still I don't know if it's safe to go back yet. I have a set date. I'm going back on the 11th of March, and I don't know if it's safe. We're getting tested all the time, but yeah, I don't know. But to be honest, I'm just relieved that we don't have to do any more online learning, because I have not coped at all, one bit. My second one is, how have you managed to keep yours and Aaron's relationship going during lockdown? Honestly, I think when you're in a situation like lockdown or whatever, you just need to remind yourself why you are together. And I don't know what to do with my legs. Why you love each other. And from that, you'll learn to appreciate the small things. Me and Aaron had to go from seeing each other at school every day, hold each other and hug each other, to FaceTime. And although FaceTime is honestly the most amazing invention, and without it I definitely think me and Aaron would have struggled a lot more than we have, but I do think that you just need to learn to appreciate those really small FaceTime calls, or just Snapchats, etc. because I think if you don't, you're not really gonna blossom or grow during lockdown. It has been hard, and I think if there are any other relationships out there, or people in a relationship who has had to go through a very similar thing, you'll probably also know how difficult it is to just stay away from each other but still make sure you have such a good connection. I've only seen Aaron once outside throughout this whole lockdown, and that was right at I think it was the middle of January, when we had that massive bit of snow. But other than that, we haven't seen each other at all, and even then we stayed pretty social distanced. But yeah, it is difficult, and we have had a few little bickers, but I just think if you love each other, you'll get through it. And like I said, you really do have to appreciate the small things. Okay, someone asked me, and this does make the Q&A juicy, someone asked me, do you prefer shaved or unshaved down below? I have a really long time. I like to keep it clean down there. That's how I feel. When it's a bit hairy, this is so weird. I just feel a bit dirty, so I like to make myself feel a bit cleaner. But yeah. Question number 4 was, are you doing FM for the money? Now this was a really interesting question because like I didn't really know how to answer it. If you guys don't know, I feel like I've mentioned it like a few times on my channel now. I've become like an FM rep, which means that I sell FM products on behalf of them and I earn commission from it. It's like not classed as like an affiliate program, it literally is like my own small business. So I run an Instagram account over on my Instagram and sell their products really, and we do designer inspired perfumes as well as like our own makeup collections, body care, skincare, etc. But yeah, am I doing it for the money? Okay, I don't think there's a simple yes or no answer because I'm doing FM in an alternative to getting a part-time job. I've been looking for a part-time job since summer and I just haven't got nothing. I was meant to be saving for ages for my driving lessons, so for my future, like for uni, so I don't have to have as much student loan, etc. And I couldn't find one. COVID was just an absolute nightmare and I couldn't get any part-time jobs. So when this opportunity came up for FM, I'd already purchased from FM and loved the fragrance, and like I'd seen it everywhere, like everyone was doing little FM accounts, and it did really interest me because I really like their products. Like I own the fragrances and I loved the fragrance, I love what they stand for. So I was like, whoa, okay, so this opportunity's come up, I can't get a part-time job, why don't I start this business so I can earn a bit of money but also I'm like promoting things that I do like. So I suppose you could say yes because I am doing it as like a part-time job, but I don't like that question makes me feel like I'm just doing it because it's just anything to earn money. It's not like that. I know that I like I'm not gonna, like I ain't just like straight up trying to earn money. It was just an opportunity came up, I liked the products and it gave me a chance to have a part-time job, business, side hustle, etc. So I don't really know how to answer that as a yes or no question, but that's basically like how I feel, why I joined FM and stuff. So yeah. Question number 5 was most unpopular opinion on anything. Oh my god, okay. I feel like I have quite a lot of like converse views and unpopular opinions. I like pineapple on pizza. I think the Black Lives Matter movement was just a chance for people to gain publicity and not necessarily care about people. And I know that's really that is really controversial. That probably is one of my most unpopular opinions. I totally support the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm such an equalitist. That's not a word, but like I believe that everyone is equal. We should treat everyone the exact same. And I've never looked at someone and judge them because of their skin colour, their race, ethnicity, anything at all. So when the Black Lives Matter movement came along, I did start posting some bits, but I didn't actively take such a role. I signed petitions and stuff, but I didn't like the hype, because although it did spread awareness massively and it resulted in people donating money and like I said, raising awareness, things like blackfishing became more popular, known. However, I do just think loads of people use it as a publicity movement and just like oh, I support Black Lives Matter, like go me, and that's not at all what the movement was about, and I just think that was just a bit. So yeah, that's probably how I feel, probably one of my most unpopular opinions. I'm so scared that I'm absolutely gonna get destroyed in the comments, but I don't know if I have said anything bad, so I'm so sorry. I feel like me just being white just ruins, I don't know, I don't really have a say because I'm white. I'm not suffering like George Floyd did. Should we just stick to the pineapple on pizza one? Yeah, pineapple on pizza is amazing. One next thing is, what is one thing you regret? I try not to have many regrets in life, and when I think of this this question, I don't have anything that completely comes to mind. I do think sometimes I regret thinking I have to be a certain way to be accepted. I lived a lot of my life based on others and how others thought of me. And recently, you like on my Instagram, I don't give a shit anymore, really. I post what I want to post, I be who I want to be, and like I don't care if it gets likes or not. Like I really don't believe that you should live your life to someone else's expectations. Live your life of how you want to live your life, and I feel like I've done that more often now, and I really wish I did that before, like more, and just not cared. Like now I'm just like, I think Corona kind of taught me that more. Life is way too goddamn short, and we just have to make the most of it. And sitting in your house worrying about what other people are going to think of you because you want to wear this outfit, or change your hair and dye your hair this colour, and like, or post that photo on Instagram, like I just think life is too short to bother and try and worry about things like that. It's just, there's no point. And I feel like COVID has completely taught me that we just need to live our lives to ourselves sometimes, and obviously care for others. Like I love everyone around me, but at the end of the day, like who cares what people think? That person who liked that Instagram post or commented a nasty thing, or they're not going to be in your life in 10 years, so why does it matter? Like do you know what I mean? I feel like COVID has taught me to be like that, and my biggest regret is not being like that earlier, because like my life has significantly changed having that attitude. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say really. That's probably my biggest regret. Next one is, what is your dating advice? I don't know, I don't really have much dating advice because I was absolute shite in like the talking stages of mine and my boyfriend's relationship. I've been with my boyfriend literally like 17 months today. Well, it was the 29th and there's not the 29th of February, so we're celebrating it tomorrow. So literally 17 months we have been together, and I just think my best dating advice is just be yourself. If they don't like you for you being yourself, then you don't want to be with them. And I just think like never be scared to take some risks. I think girls are so like, oh, the guy has to make the first move, and that is a lot of pressure on guys. Like take action in your own relationship. Like don't like what's the word? Don't fall for those like submissive stereotypes of like women are less active in the relationship and like men have to pay for the dates, etc. Like just go for it, go in like guns blazing, because I definitely did not do that at the start of like our talking stage with me and my boyfriend, and 100% if I did do that we would have set off earlier and definitely more on the right foot. So I just think own it. Like if you like this guy, you like this guy, just you gotta shoot your shot. Like I said, you have one life, you might as well just live it to your fullest and just go for it. So yeah, that's probably my best advice. My next one is, whoa, this is like a deep question, but I also think it is really important. What do you think is the best response to failure? I just think you have to take it and move on. Like you can't dwell too much on fails, like they've happened. Yeah, they get us so down, and the amount of times that I felt like I failed and just, yeah, like I said, got so down and deep in my feels. It's a natural response. Like humans do respond quite negatively to failure, but I just think, yeah, sometimes you have to have that down moment and just pick yourself back up again. Like it's happened, what can you do? You can't change that now, but you can take and learn from that to improve. And I think that's the like I said, that's the only thing you can do really, is move on and just take that as an opportunity to improve in that area. There's really nothing else you can do. You just have to accept, yeah, it didn't work this time, but it's never the end. It doesn't mean I can't do it again or can't try again. So yeah, I don't think there's much you can do really other than just move on. Okay, next one is, who do you think is the best style out of all of your friends? Honestly, can I just say like all of them, because I have the worst style out of all my friends. My friends like always wear like flared jeans and like sweater vests and just look really like cool and stylish, and I just never have like those type of fashion trends, like fashion trends that have like recently come in, like Y2K and like flares and all of this type of stuff. It's not very me. I've never really partaken in any of these fashion trends. I've never wore flares or wide leg trousers, jeans, etc. It's just not like, it's never really been my vibe. So can I just say like everyone, because I would love to just be that person who rocks that, but it's just not, it's not me. I'd rather just go more like badass. I'm trying to switch my fashion up a little bit, and I think coming out of lockdown it will definitely allow me to do that, because I have some good outfits in my wardrobe, but they're not like sitting in the house outfits, and I do want to kind of go like more badass, whereas all my friends are really like with the fashion trends, but I would love to be like that. So I'd say all of them. My next one is, how old do you want to be for kids? I feel like I've said this quite a lot. I want to say like, I want to kind of have my first child in between the ages of like 26 to like 28. I think that would be perfect, but obviously if I'm not financially in a good place for that, or have a safe home or whatever, I'm not going to have kids, but yeah. And then final question is most embarrassing story. Guys, I embarrassed myself an awful lot, like an absolute awful lot. I have a lot of period related embarrassing stories, but we probably should save that for a different day. Yeah, I should do story times. Would anyone be interested in just hearing about how ridiculous my life is? Because I do the most stupidest things. Like, my most embarrassing story is probably when I broke my front teeth and just like absolute decked it in the changing room, smashed my chin off the bench and smashed my front two teeth. Like, only I would do that. So I definitely should do some like sit down story times. That would be a good one actually. But anyway, yeah, that is my video completely done now. I really hope you enjoyed it. I feel like we answered some good questions now, like had some good discussions. I hope I don't get like roasted in the comments or anything, but yeah, I really hope you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I am planning currently some good videos coming up hopefully in the next like 2-3 weeks. I think I'm like briefly planned up to the start of April, so stay tuned guys. March is going to be a good month for YouTube content, but yeah, I will see you next time with another video. Bye.